for Indianapolis. It's a 2nd down and 9. Stroud, soft toss over the middle. It's caught by Higgins, and he's got a 1st down. It's a 3rd and long nickel package here for Indy. Stroud gets rid of it quickly, and it's snatched by Collins. Collins with yards after the catch. Into Colts territory, 21 yards on the hookup. He said Davis Mills is an operational master. I learned a lot from him when I was a rookie. Also learned a lot from Case Keenum, who was on the roster at the time. Marks, nowhere to go.
Who can completely lock down receivers. It changes and gives you so many options as a defensive coordinator.
A dart over the middle is handled by Hutchinson. Hutchinson cuts it to the outside. And he's dropped just short of the 10 by Ward. In the red zone, played well enough to win. They fell short in overtime. Stroud deflected at the line of scrimmage, and the Colts hold up. Long drive for the Texans. They settle for 3. 3rd and 4. Colts trying to convert. Jones can't get out of there. Houston makes him pay. The Texans get Sheldon Rankins home.
Affecting you besides your own mental error.
Nick Chubb in there. Stroud gets rid of it quickly. It's caught by Schultz and then dropped on the play. The Chiefs ran 41 more plays than the Colts last week. Stroud, look out. He's dropped. Sack from Wormley. 3rd and 18. Dime package for the Colts. Deep drop for Stroud. He's going to throw it underneath. Pass is complete to Schultz. He's not going to get to the line to gain. A whole lot more of Nick Chubb and a little bit more of Ogunbowale. This time, Taylor cuts through and has a 1st down for 3rd down and 7. Motion man is Downs. Jones, the pocket collapsing, and Jones has tossed the ball. Houston claims they've got it. It was ruled incomplete on the field. Texans facing a 3rd and 20. They're going to run it with Chubb. Little pep in his step as he hits the 20-yard line. Not nearly enough for the 1st down. Jones drifting. He will throw it underneath to Taylor. Taylor's got blockers. Taylor down the sideline and out of bounds. Whatever it takes. Ogletree motion man, handoff again. No, fake it, Jones throw it, and the catch is made at the 11 by Ogletree. 3rd down and 3. It's Taylor. And it's all based on the spot. Right out of the gun. Warren is the motion man. Fumble. Oh, the ball came out. It was scooped up.
They were trying the tush push with Warren. Just completely missed the snap.
And then Taylor ends up with the football, but at that point the timing was completely off, and the Houston Texans have held. Derek Barnett eventually had the wrap-up on Taylor. Stroud. Downfield, too high, intercepted by Bynum.
Cam Bynum is coming over from the opposite hash, and Stroud just sends it too high for his receiver, and Bynum's there to collect.
So Colts offense back on the field at the 42. Fake the handoff. Jones, step and deliver. It's caught over the middle at the 25 by Pierce. To go in this 1st half. Jones, float it, end zone! Pierce has got it! Touchdown, Indianapolis!
It's about the big playability of Pierce. He's a downfield threat and just continues to show up for this Indianapolis Colts offense. He goes up and he catches a tough contested ball in a one-on-one situation. He was just able to rise. What a huge play for this offense to put the Colts in the lead.
Pierce has good size. He used it with 2 defenders and bangs off the post for Badgley. Here we are at 6-3, Colts. Mark stays in there, 2nd down and 10. Houston had a strong opening drive. They're trying to get back to it. That's a good, strong throw to Collins for a 1st down.
Is when you have the inside of the collar.
Give it to Marks. Big hole. And Marks has got a first down for Houston.
That is a great question. I have no idea where that's coming from.
Is there dirt?
I do believe this is cork.
The catch made by Collins, and he was out of bounds. Collins thought he was going to have the touchdown, and instead he's out inside.
Let's take a look right here and see. Yeah, just right on the line.
Blake Fisher, extra offensive lineman. Chubb is in there. Pitch it to Chubb. He's got blockers. Chubb cuts it to the outside, and Chubb muscles his way in for the touchdown.
Pull from the Texans offense. They get the offensive tackle around. There you see Stover leading the way, and then Chubb just finishes it off by putting his shoulder down and driving through the end zone for the touchdown.
Saw a whole lot of Taylor on the last two drives for Indianapolis. Jones wants to throw it. He will. High throw, and it's handled by Pierce. Goes up the ladder to catch it. 18 yards and a first down.
You heard the Colts fans groan. Possible face mask on that last play on Warren. See if we possibly have another look at it.
Second down and 6. Jones in the pocket. And that one is on the money to Pittman. He's tossed down. First down grab. Bullock. Jones on a give. And Taylor gets wrapped up.
That's it. Never want to get in those third and long situations. Got to give yourself a chance.
Stroud. He hits his man underneath. Nearly turned it. Third down and 4. Stroud. Double clutch. He'll throw it for a first down. Schultz goes downstairs to get it. That's going to move the chains for Houston. Make sure the officials knew it was a first down. Give it to Woody Marks. Houston on the move at the 25-yard line. Nick Chubb back in there, bootleg. Stroud on the move, and he hooks up with his receiver Stover for another Houston first down. Good. Stroud in trouble, and he's sacked. Fairbairn made one from 23. This is from 43 yards away. Kaimi Fairbairn trying to add to the lead. And he's got it to open up the second half. Texans with 3 on the board. They've got the lead on the road. Right now a 7-point game, 6 minutes to go in the third. Jones steps up. Jones downfield, over the shoulder, Josh Downs. Wow. Texans believe he was out of bounds. The fact that he's fighting through things, it sends a message to the rest of the team. And he's doing exactly that. Jones throws it, catch, cut, Downs, first down.
2-yarder.
First down for Indianapolis. Fake the handoff. Jones, wide open. A strike to Warren for the touchdown.
Warren is going to go in motion and slip out inside the tight end, and you're going to see 25, Miles Bryant, bites on the run fake, and by the time he realizes that Warren's behind him, it's too late. Daniel Jones reads it.
I'm going to check. I'm going to look at my email. First down. The throw by Stroud is a strong one downfield and handled along the sideline by Higgins. Shotgun on 3rd and 6. Stroud hangs in there, throws, and it's on time. Flag is down after the catch made by Higgins. Shotgun for Stroud. Fake it, and then give it to Collins. Looking to turn it upfield. He will for the touchdown.
Dalton Schultz is going to start this way, come back to be the lead blocker. CJ pitches it to Nico Collins, and Stroud and Hutchinson lead the way, and Colts fans are letting the rest know what they think of that.
Jones. Give it. Taylor, first down, and more. Spilled out across the 30-yard line. Stick with the bread and butter. And Taylor gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Houston came firing out with Will Anderson Jr. leading the pack.
Overload up top. Will Anderson Jr. by himself on the bottom.
Here he comes. Jones gets rid of it. Incomplete. Fired it over the middle to Josh Downs. Now it's 4th down. Michael Badgley comes out for a 42-yard attempt. Longest this season, 53 yards. The 42-yarder for Badgley. Straight through. But impressive what you did.
A lot of calories.
Play action. Stroud. He's open. Nico Collins, the defender, fell down, and Collins turned around. The ball was there for a big... I remember the house that Peyton built.
Yes.
2nd and 9. Stroud, a bullet. Caught by Higgins. 1st down. Just short of the 25. That covers 14 yards. Houston, Woody Marks in the backfield. Give it to him. Big hole. Marks. And he veers inside. Stover. They need less than a yard. Stover sticks his nose in there.
He might be short.
It's not enough. On the initial look, it's not enough. 2 huge stops for the Indy defense. Colts will have the football when we come back. Remember, you had a missed extra point by the Colts early. You had a made extra point that was questionable by Houston in this quarter. Jonathan Taylor with a flag down. Out of the pistol. Jones fakes the handoff, throws it downfield, complete to Pierce. Brought down from behind.
Steichen offense.
4 catches, 78 yards, a touchdown for Pierce. They crowd the line. Give it to Taylor, and he's going to take it to the outside. Taylor is tackled, but he gets a 1st down. Bullock gets... Jones rushes on. Jones zips one downfield. Catch. Downs lost his footing and then lost the ball. Houston jumps on top of it.
They're calling it incomplete, saying he didn't make a football move, and it doesn't look like he did.
3. So, handoff to the rookie Marks. And Marks keep the legs moving. And he's got enough for a 1st down, and that changes a lot of things here. Celebration begins. Stroud back in the lineup for Houston. The Texans win their 4th straight and are very much in the thick of it in the AFC South. The Colts will drop to 8-4 on the season. Houston now 7-5.